I have to now sing when I'm coming through this gate around the corner because, hello girls, I don't want to surprise you. I'm coming. Because if there's yos in here and I just appear, they might stampede in there and everybody runs and they might trample a newborn lamb. So I have to announce my arrival just because the flock will take fright and could trample newborn babies. So lambing doesn't really officially start till next week. Okay, ladies, you've got to go back in the shed so that I can give you your morning breakfast. Come on. Come on. Come on, ladies. Go on. I'm going to take out the lambs that are in here, as well as Auntie a little bit, because I'll be turning these yos out into their own field. And then I want them here on their own. And I don't want the lambs in as well, so that when lambing occurs, there's less sheep. So, breakfast time. I've got to feed them their breakfast. Isn't that right, Lorca? I went to a funeral yesterday, so I didn't have time to clean the yard up after feeding time. And last night I was too tired. So, I'll have to do a bit of a clean today. Anyway, feeding time. Lorca, behave. It's impatient kestrel trying to get out. Excuse me, behave. Well, there we go. I'll have to sort these, let them have their breakfast, relax for a little while, and then I'm going to sort out the lambs and Auntie a little bit out of this flock of in-lamb yos. Because next week, hopefully, we start lambing. So we're all separated, except for one. One got away from me. And I'm going to give these people cobalt and selenium, and ear tag them. The yo lambs are going to get registered ear tags. Go on a little bit. Come on. Yeah, and your foot's going to get treated too. Come on. Come on. Go on. Hey, go on. Hey. Brindle, quiet. Come on. There we go. Come on, lads. Come on. Come on. Go on a little bit. You know what the story is. Okay, now they're all in here. And I'm going to tie this on. They're all in here except for the one that's in there still. I've got to get that one out. Yeah, you're going to go out in a minute. Just give me a little bit longer. Because these guys are going out into fresher pasture because they're getting so close to lambing. See, there's the escapee. Yeah, hummers. So, the flock's divided. And the lambs are ear tagged. The yo lambs are ear tagged. The ram lambs are not. So I'm going to let them all out here now. With their babysitter Auntie. Go on. Come on. Come on. Inca, leave it. Come on. Hey, Java. Java! Leave it. Come on, a little bit. Java, Java, Java! Inca! Come on. Guys, go on. Go on. Lorca, no. Good boy. Come here. Good boy. Leave it, Lorca. Come on. Java, leave it. Okay, the alpaca, 7 year lambs, 3 wethers, and little bit are in this paddock. And there's some sore feet. Treatment has been had, but they're still feeling sore. Owen, you're chopping up one of our dead beech trees.
Yeah.
And this time you're planning to do what with them?
Maybe plank them.
Plank them?
Turn them into planks.
And turn them into chopping boards or furniture or...
We'll see when the time comes.
And it has something called spalting in it.
Yeah.
What's spalting when it's at home?
Spalting is, it's kind of like a pattern in the wood caused by a fungus.
Can you show us some of it?
That's the spalting caused by a fungus.
This is the spalting.
Yeah.
And it's beautiful in beech trees when it occurs.
Yeah.
This is a dead beech. It's been dead for some time. And there were no nests, no bats, no bees. And this is where the new fence line is going to go along here. And the dead tree was there. So we chopped it down. And you're going to take some of it and turn it into wonderful things. Good stuff. We're in the woodlands and we found our first flowering wild primula. And this is from clearing the ivy and the laurel from this section. So that's kind of exciting. Dogs are like, why are we stopped here on this embankment? Yeah, I know. I know. I know. But that's because... Oh! Oh no! Oh God, I hope my phone's okay. Lorca grabbed it out of my hand and in the process decapitated the poor primula. Oh, well, at least there's more babies, blooms coming on. God, you are such a bolshy dog. Anyway, these are all dead ash trees that had to be chopped down so that they didn't fall on the new fence line. But they were chopped down like in September last year. So a while ago. And you're having a fun time chewing on a log. Yeah. Yum, 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 yum. Anyway, another beautiful sunny day. Somewhere through there, there's a sun. Down near the bottom of the wood, the woodland cherry is in bloom. It's so beautiful. Look at that floof of white. I'm gonna have to turn off the video to get closer because it's very rumply through there. Well, I'll try. Hopefully it won't land on my face. Oh, actually, it's not that bad. But there you go. Look at this. The cherry, wild cherry is in bloom. This is not bird cherry. This is wild cherry, which it's thought is a cross between the hybridized cherries that came from the east via the Silk Road hundreds of years ago and crossbred with the native bird cherry. That's what's thought anyway. But it's beautiful, floofy white stuff. Many people have asked about this old bottom of a greenhouse we used to have. And I cleaned it up. I think it was in 2020. And I looked into renovating it, but it was going to cost like, back then, pre-2020, it was going to cost like 10,000 euros. I think now it would could cost 35,000. Anyway, it's cleaned up. I planted tulips. This is this huge lump of coral, fossilized coral that we found in a underneath a stump. But I'm absolutely loving this. Look at those tulips. Spectacular. I'm loving this. Just heaven with the sun shining down. Bears in undercover. But such a beautiful collection of really, really red. No, sorry, these are orange tulips. And then here you have some grape hyacinths, self-sown there, and more red tulips. What are you doing over there, Brindle? What are you doing? Silly girl. And here's one of the other espaliered apple trees. This is a cooking apple called Newton Wonder. I'll bring you down and show you the big espaliered apple tree. These tulips are all looking gorgeous, being illuminated by the sun. Then we walk along here, and here is the ginormous, huge espaliered apple tree with a very chatty starling. Very chatty starling. Probably nested close by. I don't think here on this tree. Anyway, and then here's a bench. This gorgeous bench I found on Facebook for 80 euros. And it's absolutely gorgeous. These are metal cast iron, kind of Victoria, but I love the elegance of it. And I've just got these to put under it to keep it solid. But this is where I sit and admire the espaliered apple tree. And these tulips are coming undone, not undone, are blooming, starting to bloom. Those are all red tulips in that bed. And look, some orange tulips blooming here. These are all tulips that I planted out of pots. They'd be in pots first, and then I'd plant them out in the garden. But the red tulips, these ones have been the best. Look at that red, gorgeous. These two have a funny relationship. He keeps pulling his tail. He's very gentle, actually. I got worried to begin with, but he's actually very gentle. So I sit here and enjoy the view. I wanted to show the honesty has come out, and I love, look at the purple of the honesty is just gorgeous. But look at things like this color combination, the primula, well, I can't remember what those are. And then the honesty, the combination of them is just gorgeous. Really, really enjoying the honesty. I'm always throwing the honesty seed back in because it's a biannual. So when those seed, I let the seed heads form, and then when they dry out, I scatter them, and hopefully every year get more and more. Some years there's loads, and some years there's not that many. So this year there's quite a bit here, and then some years there's more over here. Just depends. But I love honesty. Honesty is so divine. So, a lot of work has been done on the trail today. I had a rake, and I raked aside the dead leaves and the ivy that had fallen and some sticks and stuff. And now you can see the clear path walking all the way along here. Okay, so all this work I did, but then I had some lads visiting and they helped me with the steps. So there's still a bit of runcuses. I've got to fill that in. So we come up here to the other side, the edge of the woods. And there's still bits, trippable, uppable bits that I'm still tossing over there. Lots of those. I've got to fill in this still. But this is a bit more filled in here. It's less rumpable or rumpy dumpy. But then the lads had a real go at over here. So there's less of these kind of trippy-uppy things. Mind you, that's still a trippy-uppy thing. But I can throw it aside. A lot less trippy-uppy ivy along here. And you can see the path now. And I've been trimming bits of ivy that have creeped up out of the ground. Then we come to this section and we've started making steps because this hole was all on a slant. Anyway, this is the first of the steps. Now I've been working on my stone step. There's another wedge stone. I've still got lots of work to do there. And we're going to do another kind of timber like this across here. So you step off of that onto this, and then down to that, and then down to here. And then this has been leveled out a bit. It needs more leveling out. This needs the wood chip on it. So that's the first step. But look, a whole series of other steps. We have to put the wood chip on them. And there we go. So a whole bunch of steps down into the woods. Oh, it's fabulous. Fabulous. And yeah, I'm loving it. And you've got to stop eating wood because then you're choking on it and you're giving me a fright. Stop being a chewy pup. I know that's asking the impossible. But yes. Okay. Onwards and upwards. This area of the garden is looking particularly beautiful at the moment. Lots of gorgeous flowers. And I'm trying to take some nice photographs, particularly of the wood anemone. This is the wood anemone. And then these are the primula next to each other because they look really, really beautiful. I mean, they're so beautiful. Anyway, trying to take those pictures when this person keeps rolling all over the place. Don't you? And bumping my elbow. Just because I've turned on the video, he stopped and said, no, I've been lying here doing nothing all the time, just keeping you company, not doing anything disruptive. And then we have this person who keeps getting involved, don't you? And then where's the, and this person. See, I'm down on my knees, and all the little ones, including the puppy, are just trying to get involved, aren't you? Oh, everybody wants to be involved while I'm taking pretty pictures of flowers. Oh, well, never mind. I guess I need to not admire flowers so much in my spring border. What can I say? And this is looking particularly beautiful, this combination. The dog violet with the lugwort. I mean, all of it is. It's just spectacular. Woo! I was somewhere else entirely. And I suddenly realized I was missing a dog. We're passing this beautiful flower bed. And both herself and I heard this distant bark. I have a feeling. No, it's this way. She's this way. She's here. Come here. Brindle. I know you're wanting to rescue her. She's in here. I'm sorry, but I was closing the vine house for the night and you were locked in. I am sorry, I am sorry, I am sorry. My fault entirely. Isn't this another glorious one of the primulas? And look at that, so pretty. Anyway, all dogs are now accounted for. This is where I was sitting on the ground trying to take pretty pictures with the cat disrupting me. It's all looking so gorgeous. I'm really pleased with how it's turning out. Now, just hope it matures into the summer. Some of the other plants that are interplanted hopefully will come through. Children, stop being disruptive.